What's up, fast friends, and welcome back to another custom video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the random customs I've made, I think last year. I want to say these were all made last year, 2025. So we will be going over these and taking a good look at who exactly are these random customs I have laying around. This would be a random customs part 2 because yes, there was a part 1, so I'll link part 1 in the description below. Also, don't forget to join the membership to get to unlock cool emojis next to your name when you comment below. Don't forget about the cool videos that are for members only and all the members' perks. There are 2 layers of memberships. There is a fast friend and then there's a superstar fast friend. Superstar fast friend basically gives you everything. You unlock everything. With a normal fast friend, you only get access to shorts, emojis, and I think I want to say badges too. So yeah. Also be sure to check out new Glamrock merch and the Spring Diner merch. I will be coming out with my own t-shirt soon. It will just have me on it. So yeah. Without further ado, let's get into who these customs are. First one, this one isn't really a random custom, but he just got put in, he just got made at the end of Glamrocked. This is Gregory. Now, he was made from a Ben 10 custom, or a Ben 10, he was made from a Ben 10 figure. And honestly, if you ignore some of the oofs and some of the stuff that's going on with him, this is a pretty good Gregory figure. I haven't seen anybody else make a Gregory figure like this, so maybe I'm doing something right. Also, can I just say the face sculpting is really good. It actually kind of looks like Gregory, the face, the shape of the face. The hair too, I sculpted this out of clay because this one was bald. He was bald. So I just got some clay and sculpted it. So all this is sculpted. He is spray painted. He's spray painted too, and he's sticky. There's something going on with my spray paint. I was complaining about this in the other video. I think it was with the fun times. But yeah, this spray paint, I think it's gotta go. But yeah, I think his shoes are really cool too. I think I did a good job on his shoes. And his shirt too. Yeah, this is Gregory. And then, let's move on. Rockstar Foxy. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, he does have an accessory. He has a sword, but I don't know where it's at. So we're just gonna look at him. This is Rockstar Foxy. Honestly, my favorite, maybe my favorite Rockstar. He's just so cool. He's so different. There's something about him. You're not used to seeing a Rockstar Foxy at all. Now, I did spray paint him, but he does not feel sticky like these other guys. He feels glossy, but he doesn't feel sticky. So I don't know what's going on. Honestly, oh my gosh, he is all of it. He is just it. He is just the word of the town. The word of the channel. He's that guy. His shoulder pads, from his shoulder pads to his crossover to his cool little blue scar. And his yellow and blue, oh my gosh, this is just a good figure. He's so different from any Rockstar Foxy I've ever seen. I did, however, find a picture to base him off of, but I can't find the picture anymore. But it was in one of my videos, so go check it out. I think it was the collab I did with FNAF Gamer 64 where I was talking about him. Yeah, he's just so different. He's so interesting. The blue and yellow just really ties him together. Like, it makes him so different from any Rockstar I've ever seen. Like, a version of Rockstar Foxy I've ever seen. This one might be my favorite, honestly. Like, I love the different color, like the normal Foxy red, and then this, like a lighter red, like a light red. His earring, yes. His eye patch, also yes. To think that this was Roxy is crazy. I love his little, like, just his hand right here. It's just so clear. And then he has this one bandaged up. So maybe he got into a fight. And of course there's his blue scar and then the scar on his face. I'm not kidding. That's how it was designed. Like, that's how the art was. So I just went ahead and added that. But his hair and his ears are sculpted. They're clay. I absolutely drowned them in super glue to stay. And then his head, the back of his head is sculpted too. Like, oh my gosh, this guy should have been in Glamrocked. And this, like, his whole torso was also sculpted. Like, I didn't want him to look like how Monty and Freddy are built. I wanted him to be a little bit different because Foxy was always, like, skinnier than the rest of the animatronics. So his build is a little bit different. I think I added clay to these and made them bigger. I can't remember. Yeah, there's a little bit of clay. I see it. Yeah, so these arms were made a little bit bigger. This one was made a little bit bigger, and this one was made bigger. I really do like his shoulder pads too. Like, these were sculpted, and then I just glued them to the normal shoulder pads. But yeah, Rockstar Foxy, he's just... Okay, I need to stop talking about Rockstar Foxy. Okay, so yeah, here is the rest of him, like his yellow. I just love it. Then his tail. Yeah, but I just love Rockstar Foxy. He's amazing. Moving on. Next figure. Here is... I said Rockstar Foxy in the... That is not Rockstar Foxy. That's Glamrock Foxy. I just realized that. I was like, wait a second. Did I just call him Rockstar Foxy? Okay. This is Rockstar Bonnie. This is Rockstar Bonnie. He was made from an L chip. And honestly, like, minus the huge forehead, there's nothing I could do about that huge forehead. Honestly, I think it kind of looks great on him. He kind of rocks it. I could custom make him some sunglasses to kind of cover his forehead. Like, there is nothing wrong with huge foreheads. They're amazing. But this is Rockstar Bonnie. I really do like his blue on him. I think he looks like I just pulled him out of the game. Yeah, he was made from L chip, so I had to do a lot of reconstruction on his head. But I kept this the same because I was looking at Rockstar Bonnie and he has teeth like this too, so I just kept that the same. I will be constructing a Rockstar's Chica soon, so we will get maybe a full set of the Rockstars. Like, it's taken me a minute to get Sister's location, but I will get these ones. The Rockstars next. I know there's Jazzwares coming out soon, but that's okay. I'll just continue making these guys until I eventually start on Jazzwares. But I won't make too many of Jazzwares since I have most of the characters staring down at me anyway. So yeah. So I sculpted his bow tie out of clay. I removed his eyebrows. You can still kind of see him though. But I think he kind of looked better with them on, instead of not having any eyebrows at all. I sculpted his ears. I think I did a really good job. I sculpted this into... So basically, the only part that really got redone on him was his head and his bow tie. That's it, really. Oh yeah, and the gaping hole in his butt. I need to cover that up and redo it. I was gonna add a tail, but then I was like stressing whether or not I should because I couldn't remember if he had a tail or not, like Toy Bonnie. So yeah, I was stressing over that. So that's why that's there. I will fix it. And then I just ended up gluing these really cool shiny stars on him for his his little 2-star buttons he has, and then of course his purple kneecaps. And then his feet. I couldn't remember if he had two-toned feet, so I just painted them anyway. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think I did a really good job on his face too, because that looks really good. His purple could have been a little bit lighter, but that's okay. I can excuse that. So, let's move on. Move on. Okay. This is the 3D printed puppet I have. Honestly, I don't really like how tall she is compared to everyone else. It is kind of freaky. But I couldn't really get a smaller size. I could have went smaller on these though. And maybe the torso a little bit. But I really tried to really downsize her the best I could. But yeah, she's just a 3D print. She was originally like a statue, but then I ended up cutting her like limbs and stuff, and then just adding joints and then painting her. Like, she looks really good though. I do like it. I don't like the torso joint. I might take that out because it's kind of like it's kind of like wibbly wobbly wibbly. But yeah, I just painted her like with white, and that's really it. That's really the only color she has. But yeah, the white, she kind of reminds me of the one from the movie a little bit, even though I made her before the movie came out. But yeah, this is the puppet. Super creepy, super tall. Honestly, looks pretty accurate. But yeah, this is the puppet, so I'll just put her right here. Speaking of FNAF 2, here is Shadow Bonnie, and all his he's sticky too. Ugh. But he's not that bad. Ugh. I need to get some new spray paint, I guess, because it's getting old or something. But it doesn't feel like, on the clay parts of these characters, it doesn't feel sticky. Like, I didn't spray paint him yet. He was mostly clay. Like, most of his build was clay. So maybe it's something to do with the plastic or the paint. I don't know, maybe it is the spray paint, but all the clay parts on these characters don't feel like horrible. But I got this guy at a game exchange, and I found him I had to find his parts. The only thing I didn't find was his ear, so I'm assuming that was ripped off and lost forever. So I replaced it with clay and then just basically painted it black. I don't even think, I must have put like at least a layer of white on him, because there is white on the bottom of his feet. Maybe. I don't think I did. I think I just went right into painting him. But yeah, I really like Shadow Bonnie. I really like this texture on him. Like, I hate the texture. I hate that I had to cover it up for Toy Bonnie because I hated that texture. But I like it better on him, because it reminds me of like him glitching out or something. Like, I really like it. Yeah, this is Toy Bonnie, or Shadow Bonnie. Moving on. Okay, so this is Tangle. This is also another random character. This character used to be my Phantom Foxy. I think this used to be Phantom Foxy, and then I basically just Frankensteined this character together. Like, this arm, like, I don't even remember if this arm was originally, like, this figures. Like, this figure was actually, like, absolutely Frankenstein. This is clay, like, part of it, because it was cut off. Dang hair. Also, the leg keeps falling off. I might have to do a joint replacement on her soon, because these joints are better for these guys. Yeah. But basically, this is Tangle. This is like from the one from FNAF World, but it's like toy animatronic style. That's gonna bother me, but it shouldn't bother me too much. But yeah, this was a tie-dye Foxy, and then it was Lofty. If you remember that one, you know why she was changed. If you know, you know. But yeah, this is Tangle. I really wanted to make Tangle a little bit different from Mangle. I wanted her to be different. So Tangle has hair, Mangle doesn't. Of course, the eyes are different on both of them. The colors are different. The bow tie, I think the bow ties are shaped the same. This one has a green Indo hand. So I thought it would be interesting to keep it as a hand, like an Indo hand. I don't know if I like it. I do kind of like it though, it's kind of cool. And then the hook is purple. Like this one has a hook. So this one has basically Foxy hands, and the other one, I think I gave Mangle Chica's hands. But basically, yeah, this thing was practically a whole sculpture to make. I really do like how she turned out, although she could use some joint surgery because her old joints are not staying in. This one is really loose for some reason. And these figures belong, this whole thing is a set. It belongs together, so I don't know what's wrong with it. But I might have to put some super glue in there and kind of wiggle it around and let it dry. But yeah, this is Tangle. I think Tangle's pretty interesting. I like Tangle as a character. Yeah, but basically she was practically entirely made out of clay. Just clay is just over her. Like, this was a tie-dye Foxy at one point, and then it was Lofty, and then it was, what's that character's name? Phantom Foxy, and now it's Tangle. So I think I like Tangle out of all the ones I've made recently. But yeah, I will put Tangle somewhere else, and then we will continue with the next one. Okay, here is the next part of the FNAF 2s. This is Shadow Freddy. Withered Shadow Freddy? Shadow Freddy? I don't know, whatever. Who cares? But yeah, he's basically the shadow variant of Withered Freddy. Honestly, like, he looks pretty good. Like, I do think he looks pretty good. I didn't see, like, any wires on his picture, so I didn't add them, but I might add them because it kind of looks weird. Kind of looks a little funky. But yeah, this is Shadow Freddy. I thought I would leave his joints white because I thought it looked really cool with his teeth and his eyes. Yeah, this is him. Yes, he was originally a bootleg. I do believe he was Frostbear? Yeah, Frostbear. I think he was Frostbear. And then he was a Frostbear bootleg, and then he got redone. But let me tell you, these bootlegs, they have better articulation. Like, they have really good articulation for some reason. So yeah, this is him. I just basically repainted him, and like, I was making him and his counterpart at the same time, so I was going a little crazy. I do believe I streamed making him. I do believe I did stream while I was making him. That's why I don't think there's not really any videos of him being made. There's only like one short. Oh, I painted the bottom of his feet for once. For once, I actually painted someone's feet. Usually I don't. But yeah, I just really sanded down the side of his head and then cut off his ear, and then boom, I just repainted him. Added some withering. I can't really add withering very good because my Dremel sucks. So yeah, that's Shadow Freddy. He'll go back there. I'm Shadow Freddy. Here is his brother, his counterparts. They're not really brothers, I just said that. But his mouth looks really good. This is Withered Golden Freddy. There we go. And he does have the wires. They are really on there too, because I drowned them in glue. But yeah, so basically this is just Withered Golden Freddy. He does actually have withering because this guy was a chocolate Freddy bootleg. So that's why he has withering. The other one doesn't. But I do really think his withering looks really good in some places. Like, the painting on it is pretty good. There's his back. He has a crack right there, but it just gives him character. He also has a crack up here too, so maybe this is where some of his withering got patched up because it was kind of unnecessary, but this is some more of his withering. But yeah, I think he looks pretty good. He also had his face shaved down too. The only thing that really happened to him was patch up, face shave, ear cut off. That's it. That's really it. And then of course painting, so yeah. So I think he looks pretty good. I think out of both of them, I think he might be my favorite because of his colors. That one looks a little too purple, but I can ignore that. So yeah, moving on. This is Springlock Monty, or like, would you call him Old Monty? I'm not sure, but he's the Springlock suit in The Secret of the Mimic, the Monty one. He's really, like, sticky. Like, I don't know what's happening with these guys, but he is just, like, it's bad. Like, it's so bad. This is why he doesn't get used in videos, is because they're so hard to work with. But this guy was originally just a Monty, and then I went ahead and took the hat I stole from El Chip and then put it on him. But I had an extra Monty figure, so I just decided to use this one. He didn't have a broken joint, so I had to fix it. I didn't fix the other side because I was just not feeling it. But this is the only Secret of the Mimic figure I have. And he's really dusty and hairy. I hate that. But I think this part was filled up with clay. And then of course his hat, I cut off his mohawk and then glued on the hat on his head. I cut off his toenails too because this is a Springlock figure. These are Freddy's hands. That's right. I swapped I swapped Monty and Freddy's hands, and then I just repainted Glamrock Freddy's and then just stuck these on here. I think I added clay around this. I can't tell. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But I kept the shoulder pads. I just cut them down a little bit because I thought they looked good on him, like an actual, like how the Springlocks had those big shoulders. So yeah, I kept the shoulder pads on him. I will eventually add him a tail. I have a lot of figures like this. That's why we don't look at them from the back. But yeah, I think he looks pretty good. He is a little dark. He is actually a little dark. I forgot to add the feather. I forgot to add the feather in his hair, or in his hat, but that's okay. I like the cuts right here too. Overall, he's not really my favorite, but he's pretty good. I could see him being like an extra character in the Spring Diner since he's a Springlock suit. But nah, he doesn't need to be in the Spring Diner. But yeah, that's I have one more. This is Henny. This is an OC out of I would count Tangle as an OC since it's a... Yeah, I would count Tangle as an OC, really. But, this is Henny. This is an OC character that I made for the Spring Diner. She was the, first one before Chica, so she was like the prototype Chica, but her name was not Chica, obviously. Her name was Henny. And she is she's gorgeous. Like, she's so pretty. I wanted to make her different from any other Chica, so I made her white. I gave her little cute, curly cute hair. I painted her pink. Like, her main colors are yellow, white, pink, and blue. I wanted her to be different from any other Spring Diner character instead of just being yellow, purple, and brown. So she really does stick out, and I really do like her. She usually wears a flower, but I have the flower put up since it's a prop. But yeah, I made the dress out of fabric, and then this is just like one of those ball joint things that you can just find. So this is her little pearl necklace, her little banglets. Is that what they call those bracelets? Bangles? Whatever. But yeah, her nails are painted, her toes are painted. She actually, she has them all the way up to like Spring Chica, but she has 3 toes. The rest of this is white. I'm not taking off her dress. But yeah. I think Henny, she might be honestly one of my favorite OCs I have, because she's just so pretty. And yeah, I sewed this up. The fabric I use for her dress is really pretty too. But yeah, Henny was made out of a tie-dye chica. Yeah, tie-dye chica. But yeah, that is all of the all of the random characters I have for today. These are all the ones that I could find. So without further ado, I will let you guys go because I've yapped for too long. I swear I yapped on Glamrock Foxy for like 3 minutes straight. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I will see you in the next video. Bye!